I am determined to see. So a lot of different stuff going on in this. There was a lot of processing that occurs throughout this, and especially as you get structured. As you get a little more structured, trying to do this more throughout your day, it does seem a little more intense. Especially when you get a little confused about what or who might be that one only begotten Son and that only Christ. Right? So if you think it's someone else, yes, it is someone else. In fact, it's everyone else. It is all consciousness, all together, as what it is, referring to that first dimension. So it is an alternate dimensional reality which we can all discover. And that's what this course is about, is getting past your psyche of separation, obsession with personal identity, personal bodies and health concerns and everything, to get through to the recognition, firsthand recognition of what the Son of God actually is. So yes, there is only one Son of God, and it's not a body. Well, I mean, it's all bodies, it's all existence. But in that same way, it's the dreamer of the dream. Using that metaphor repeatedly because it's so profound in helping and understanding this. Something I recommend, especially with this half an hour, trying to do this, I am determined to see every half an hour. You got digital devices with you now, right? So set reminders, set alarms, set a timer, whatever it might be, to remind you. Maybe if you have work or something, maybe make it silent, but that it comes up just to remind you repeatedly that you're determined to see, right? You want to understand. And so, yes, you might not physically be blind. It's true. You might be, and that's okay. It makes no difference, because that's not what this is referring to. Determined to see, as this whole course is about, psychologically grasping, understanding, and spiritually seeing. As I mentioned in a few lessons back about the white light around things as we got into the spiritual universe, to see the spiritual universe is essentially what vision is. And knowledge references to actually joining with that eternal knowledge of all that is, literally where all knowledge is. And knowledge is reference to a consciousness. Knowledge does not exist in energy, nor does it exist in muscles, like muscle memory or bodies or of any sort. That knowledge is an aspect of consciousness, regardless if it's your ego, fourth dimensional consciousness, or the first dimensional consciousness. They really are the same thing, but in different perspectives. And of course, I'm not getting into that too much. We just want to recognize that to have absolute total knowledge is also to discover where absolute total knowledge is. It's been referred to as cosmic knowledge, eternal knowledge, Akashic records, all of this really interesting stuff. That is Christ consciousness. That's what it is. Okay? So it has all the memories. It's been living through all of us. It's been doing all of these different lives. It knows everything about me. It knows my flaws. It knows my benefits, my weaknesses, my strengths. It knows all of yours. It knows everybody by name. You might understand that, because it is you. It is literally living you. So this is something that really, say, Jesus discovered, and other people like Krishna and the Buddha mind, Krishna consciousness, and all sorts of different people all throughout history actually can discover this themselves. And that's why they can, talk about it in their own personal way. It comes out in this ego, this body. So like we use Christian terminology with this book and everything, but it's the same thing as, say, Buddha consciousness, Buddha mind, the big mind, and this ego is the little mind, and all of these different things. It really has been all around since the dawning of time, because it literally is the existence of the universe. So this is the absolute truth, which holds all truths within it, all experiences. So it's pretty fascinating as you're getting into this. So no matter what, if you want to do this, you're gaining the authority in which also wants this done, that which is the consciousness of Christ. So yes, your will, your desire to achieve this, remember that you are a manifestation of the same, say, consciousness as everybody else. So it's going to be happening as everybody's doing it. Like, your will to do it is Christ's will for it to be done. If Christ's will for it to be done didn't want it to happen, it wouldn't be happening. So the Christ's wills for this experience is your will, your desire, your craving, your yearning for it to open up to discover this. So yeah, you're seeing this everywhere, and that's why awakening is happening and occurring with everyone in society, everyone throughout it. And that's why prophecy is even possible, is because of the recognition of what this, say, Christ consciousness, Buddha mind, actually is. One. So yes, some people say that this book is transcribed from literally the voice of Jesus, and that is, yes, good, beautiful, but a misunderstanding, essentially, that we can say it's from the voice of anybody, because this is actually from the center, without space, of what Christ consciousness is. So this is from Christ, not to be misunderstood to be anybody individually. So really, when someone says that this is from Jesus, is obsessed with separation. And I absolutely look up to Jesus. I've been Christian my whole life and recognize that as a big brother in the discovering of Christ. Very helpful, absolutely. Just like in my ability to help you and to teach you with this also is this discovery, but we and you and I are all united in this one essence of the true totality of what is the truth of Christ.